say that respectfully. No, here's the shit don't be goddamn. My cousin, everybody, that's okay. It really is. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I am Naya. Genuine love, respect. Creativity, being authentic, the potential that was truly within you. That best investment was choosing stepping out on faith. They would never understand the ground that hold on 1 second God allows you to see, acknowledging your world. The energy is different. When folks try to paint you up to be mentally ill, taking accountability for your actions will bother someone's mental health, or because you know how to keep it real. Healing, trauma, and pain, that vocabulary is different. That testimony wasn't a mistake because it allows you to feel, I love myself, not to dim my light. Hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to lose myself another day. I haven't checked on the always be yourself with no molesters, and I said what I said. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. To the genuine ones with no misintentions, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. And I say that respectfully, healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or an overnight process. No, here's the check on me, goddamn. My concept might ask, okay. You ever woke up in the morning or whatever the time and day you decide to say, I'm waking up? And realize, hold on 1 second, you look like a blowfish? You trying to figure out your mental health is, what the fuck wrong with me? What did I eat? No, it's really train of thought for me. When you realize at the end of the day, the morning is not your the best season at the end of the day, because you still trying to get your life together and shit. It should be no reason why you putting a fucking camera in your face in the first place. No, it's really train of thought because you going to spook your own fucking self out. Like, hold on 1 second. Give you about an hour or two to regroup to get your life together to realize, hold on 1 second. Ooh, I was just waking up. And the shape of me. Always be yourself. My content is not for everyone. It's not. I love to talk about love. Love is real, love is one of a kind. The energy is different. You ever feel so lost to words? But hold on 1 second. It wasn't that someone actually saw you. It was actually that someone truly showed you that, hold on 1 second. True love wasn't supposed to hurt. The value of time and day. The mind manipulation games, who would have knew that love can truly be so fruitful? You know, those fruits wasn't poison. Your past allows you to feel it. Hold on 1 second, it allows you to heal. Something that you wasn't running back from, back to go from. Here's a train of thought for me. You know, the back and the forth having one door open and one door closed. That chapter was closed when you realize, hold on 1 second, I am worthy of choosing me. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Your past fumbled you, but your true love can truly show you that, hold on 1 second, a future so real. Someone truly showing that you was far from mentally ill. You know, someone protecting your mental health, your heart. Who would have knew someone truly pouring into you? That ain't just different. It wasn't on an empty stomach. You know, because they was pouring into you when it came to respecting you. You know, the loyalty actually was authentic. You didn't have to teach someone how to love you. You know, someone bringing peace into your life. It wasn't complicated. Who would have knew? Someone wasn't there to switch up on you. Only get better when it comes to the season. Who would have knew that true love would show up for you? The angel's different. Someone bringing peace into your life. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. You know, someone sees you, has you, respects you. It wasn't complicated love. Only to realize someone truly knew how to keep it real with you love. Now, I have to check on you. Always be yourself with no molesting. Don't tell me you're like neighbor. You may not pray the same as the average person, but that intuition is different. You wasn't seeking attention. They will never understand how you communicate the goal within when it comes to your intuition. You know, your vocabulary is different when it comes to your boundaries today. You're very so much thankful that God didn't allow you to overlook yourself another day. God closed certain doors in your life when it comes to elevation. Only to realize that, hold on 1 second, God was pointing in the right direction. Faith so blind, but faith so fruitful. Faith so real, only to realize that God was truly keeping it real with you, to be truthful. You prayed to go within, finding balance, taking accountability to realize that, hold on 1 second, God gave you the proper knowledge. Acting your body weight, not your shoe size. That ain't just different. Hold on 1 second, all the lies they told when it came to you that day. They was doing shit for likes, views, and cloud chasing. Only realized you wasn't trying to lose yourself when it came to your reflection. They said that you were nobody, but you was somebody to God. That ain't just different when God gave you that blueprint to acknowledge your worth, that you are worthy. You know, my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. You acknowledge your worth, only to realize it was going to hurt. Why was it going to hurt? Because that trauma and pain was real. That walk of life they would never understand and fulfill your shoes, only to realize that God was keeping it real with you. How your heavenly mother, Father God, and removed their hands off of you when it came to that will that day. Did it actually need ignition? No, because God was leading you the way. The energy is different. Folks try to ruin your reputation right to left, but being blindsided only made you grow when it comes to maturing, going within, acting your body way, regardless of your tax bracket. That comfortable mindset. Stepping out on faith, only to realize that, hold on a second, it was never competition. When it came to your neighbor, when they tried to antagonize you that day, all the lies they had to spare, regardless of if it was real or not, at the end of the day, something that you wasn't running from was your reflection. The energy is different because you don't take accountability for your actions. Imagine pouring into all the wrong cups, and only for God to redirect you to show you that, hold on a second, you are worthy of the right people being at your table, not to overlook you that don't have hate in their vein. That ain't just different. We ain't the same when it comes to, hold on a second, I'm willing to change. And the check of always be yourself with no molesters. Just don't tell me like neighbor. They said, well, you going with this? You don't make sense to the average person, but I was far from pretending, being authentic. Some that folks couldn't relate to, they sat there and took notes, hacking your devices right to left, paint you out to be the villain in their story, all because you was truly woke. That comfort, mindset, the confidence bothers someone's mental health. They try to rob you mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, even project a hate crime towards you with all they lies to discourage you. But God fix your crown and allow you to maintain this man. They will never understand growth when it comes to, hold on 1 second, I choose me. Yeah, you gave up on me, overlooked me. You didn't know how to respect me, let alone love me. But I wasn't trying to get discouraged at the end of the day when you try to humiliate me because God was still showing me I'm worthy. You know, when God brings you the balance, God's pouring into you. I don't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, but I do know how to take accountability for my actions, if I'm right or I'm wrong. It be the train of thought for me. I ain't gonna sugarcoat at the end of the day because I'm far from a diabetic, and I say that respectfully. No, I have to change up. I don't mean no disrespect. I barely like sugar anymore. No, for real. It will fuck you up real bad. It's not good for your digestive system. If you fucking know, you know. They said right here, you got personality disorder because you keeping it real. It's a chain of thought for me, but far from that. God allows you to be authentic, express yourself when you fall for mentally ill. How folks try to project the case on you, try to shortchange and physically able to control the narrative of your life, but hold on 1 second, God didn't make a mistake. When God showed up in the room and God was seeing what they was doing behind closed doors when he was far from the fool, you overcame a storm they couldn't relate to, self-love, confidence, and it's just different. The love started within. They said that you got mommy and daddy issues, but that wasn't an excuse for you to choose you. That ain't just different because you wasn't trying to lose another chapter. We not the same. No, I haven't said that. Always be yourself when no one listens. Okay, neighbor? Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey or said that you don't have potential. You know, being authentic is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. It's not. I love to talk about love. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. We live in a world where folks don't want to see you happy. You know, maintain a smile to actually genuinely go within it. Someone can truly make you smile on the inside and the outside. They want to be able to control the narrative of your life to make you miserable. But seeking revenge now was part of your it wasn't part of your vocabulary. Because God saw what they was doing behind closed doors when it comes to all their lies, trying to ruin your reputation. Hold on 1 second, God didn't tell a lie. God allowed this divine connection to happen for all the right reasons. Someone showing up for you, meaning you halfway. It wasn't an act, it was real love. You didn't have to worship the devil, let alone play with spell work in a toxic way to get someone's time and day, because God was really showing you your potential. Showing you it's okay to be authentic because someone truly will see you to show you at the end of the day they will truly pour into you. Only the rest of hold on 1 second. God was really keeping her word, let alone his word. When he came to realize that hold on 1 second, God allowed two people to hell when it comes to unconditional love. I may not make sense to the average person, but that's okay. You know, because love is real, love is one of a kind, with the right one actually for you. Who would have knew that someone could truly value your time? It started out with a conversation, a little hesitation, but comfortable at the same time because it wasn't misleading, only for someone to ruin your reputation. Someone sees you, hears you, respects you. They ain't have to project lust to run game to get your time and day, let alone jump in your jaws. And I say that respectfully because they wanted to value your time. Someone wasn't wearing a mask switch up on you. What's up, butterfly? Someone didn't have to tell lies. Imagine being on the same page with somebody. Someone sees you, hears you, respects you. Only realize that communication is different when it comes to hold on 1 second. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. Almost gave up in the love department. But guess what, butterfly? I love myself, now that in my life. I love myself, now that in my life. No other change through for me, goddammit. You loved you. In a place of emptiness. Because you had to find you. And only for God to continue to choose you. Not everybody will understand your vocabulary, what you go through personally behind closed doors. But God heard those cries. God heard the lies that they had to tell when they actually was running game on you when it came to that unhealthy relationship. All because you was willing to choose somebody to pour into them. They tried to paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't. You knew how to take accountability for your actions being an adult that day. But when you're past living your reality, God said, you know what? One day I'm going to show you why I got your back when you get yourself together in the most healthiest way. As you do so, God was guiding you. Stepping on a faith when you least expected to hold on 1 second. You chose yourself to say, you know what? I can't hurt myself with words another day. I can't allow myself to fulfill myself with words is going to hurt me. For me to get discouraged, to lose myself hold on 1 second when it came to that sentence that day. You know, because when God gives you balance and you pray out loud when you least expect it, you even know how to pray, but you went within. Because God was never for sale, likes and views of cloud chasing. They would never understand your soul was never for sale when you should keep it real when God was not misleading you another day. The hands is different. God heard those cries. God heard when someone disappointed you that day. God heard when someone manipulated you, talked about you so bad, acting like they was pouring into you only to shortchange you, only to shoot up. You felt like it didn't, and it wasn't going to last. That's how you felt that day because you were so choked up in your words. How could it be me? I have a genuine, pure heart. Regardless of I came from poverty and pain. When is someone going to love me? When is someone going to show for me if I'm willing to choose me? I just want the right person by my side. You know, those moments where, you know, not just I'm bored, but someone truly actually sees me, hears me, respects me. Because, you know, talking to certain folks at the end of the day, they truly overlook your conversation like, damn, who are you?
No, the change of me. I can't be myself.
But no malicious intentions. You know, when it comes to the love department, because everybody can't love on you properly. And I say that respectfully because not everybody's meant to be part of your journey when it comes to certain departments in your life, and that's okay. But only for you to realize that, hold on 1 second. You took accountability for yourself that day. Loving you and choosing you. Not getting lost in words because someone shortchanged you. Yeah, they fumbled you when it came to your past. Only to realize that, hold on 1 second, that shift hits different when it comes to true love can truly last. That introduction hits different. How you doing? I ain't trying to mislead you again. You was a little worried at the end of the day, but someone truly showed you it's okay because you was in the right hands. Only for someone not to mislead you with pain. You know, someone sees you, hears you, respects you, actually pouring into you. It wasn't malicious intentions. It wasn't malicious intentions. You know, because someone didn't have to project spell work to get your time and day, and it wasn't lust when it came to your vocabulary that day. Love, respect, loyalty, being emotionally available. Wow, someone truly feels you, sees you. You know, they're your biggest cheerleader up close and personal behind closed doors. Someone not trying to be your moms or your pops at the end of the day. Someone truly praying for you, not against you. Finally, hold on 1 second, something new. The energy is different when it comes to conversation. Someone sitting at the same table with you. The respect is a two-way street. Someone truly allows you to express yourself when they're not trying to reject you because they truly see, hold on 1 second, I got your back. Someone bringing peace into your life Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And just because moments, that energy is different. It wasn't mind manipulation games. Nah, they wasn't just trying to get in your drawers or run your pockets. At the end of the day, someone actually said, you know what, I see a future when it comes to I and you. That is just different. How God is by our side. You don't have to manipulate God when God was showing you that, hold on 1 second, you could truly be yourself with the right person. That ain't just different. Y'all may not pray the same, but God truly showed you why the next chapter hits different. Why you believe in your faith. Stepping out your comfort zone. Only to realize that true love wasn't a mistake. I'm Naya, Gina Perspective. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. When someone says you don't have potential, never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Don't tip your like neighbor, far from a hater. No, for real, I'm far from a hater, neighbor. It's not a crime to be authentic. And I say that respectfully. Everybody has different gifts when it comes to tapping into. You may be good at a salesperson. You may be good at cooking. You may be good at doing certain things or whatever the case may be. Better than others. But it was never competition being authentic. No, if the shit don't be always be yourself with no ballistics. And I said what I said and I gotta go. I'm not edging love respect. It's not a crime to take accountability for your actions and actually mean it. And if you don't mean it, leave innocent goddamn people alone, jackass. Gang stalking is real to your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing. I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. You are respected and loved, and you are respected and loved. And you are worthy. And you do matter. Regardless of what community you are in, and I say that respectfully. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Don't give up on yourself because someone didn't take the opportunity to sit down and talk to you. Don't ever get discouraged because someone didn't see the potential within you. They didn't know how to love you regardless of what the subject was, if it was a guardian or not, and I say this respectfully. Or you wasn't given a chance to have that guardian show up for you. When the right people walk into your life, and I don't mean no disrespect, they don't energy harvest off your energy. They don't try to destiny swipe at you. They don't project spell towards you. They don't gang stalk you. They don't hack your devices. And they do not project spell work towards you. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I do not worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But you matter and you are worthy. And I say that respectfully. God was never for sale. God was never for likes and views or clout chasing or fame. Because when you sit by yourself and you actually do the inner work, can't nobody take that moment away from you but you. And when you pray to go within, the intuition hits different. Because healing is internal and it's not a race. Folks be out here putting each other in competition when it comes to healing. Folks be out here putting each other in competition because of jealousy and envy. It's not a race. Be your authentic self. It doesn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. No mother or father or loved one should lose a child or a loved one because someone lacks self-control when it comes to discipline. They in the background, the enemy or the devil is trying to rob somebody mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or project a hate crime towards somebody. Because they have a job description or because they hold weight in a certain community, they feel like they're able to control the narrative and paint somebody to be somebody they truly not. How this type of stuff actually happens. Always be yourself, and when someone threatens your life that nobody's going to hear you or acknowledge what you're going through, never give up on you. And I say that respectfully. Someone just lost their life because someone lacked self-control today. Because someone walked away. Someone didn't want to be bothered with someone today. I never gave no next door neighbor, no tax bracket, permission to use my creativity as their own. Today is currently July 27th, 2025, and it's currently 12:21 p.m. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. And I say that respectfully. How folks will sit there and try to humble you because you're willing to choose you. Folks is willing to create a hate train to discourage you because you're willing to choose you. It's not easy stepping out on faith. It's not. And it was never for clout when it comes to God, and I say that respectfully. And it's not a crime to be your authentic self. I truly hope, and I really hope one day, and I pray that people who are having an identity crisis, they truly find themselves and leave innocent people alone. You can only be you. And I say that respectfully. It's nice to know that you're inspired by somebody. That's cool, fine, and dandy. You can put respect on somebody's name, but be your authentic self. You can't be somebody that you're truly not, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. People would dig up your past and try to humiliate you. Something that you was never running from, regardless if they telling the truth or they lying. Something that you was never running from was self. Something they can relate to, so they put you in competition. They hack your devices, got the next door neighbor different tax bracket with bad habits, telling you every move, throwing spoke at you so you could be confused. But growth hits different when you do the internal healing. Truly going within, they will never understand it's not just overnight. It's one day at a time to realize you are worthy. And especially when you gotta heal that wound that allows you to feel that you wasn't worthy. Or that wound that allows you to feel trauma and pain. The gaslighting was real. Folks said they got your back, they here for you. Only to realize they was doing it for likes and views. We ain't the same. Always be yourself when it comes to be authentic. Never for clout chasing. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. I was never in competition with nobody. I know how to put respect on my neighbor's name regardless to your tax bracket, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. When God sends the right people into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. I don't mean no disrespect in no shape or form, but this type of stuff does happen. People with insecurity problems, people with lack of self-esteem issues, people with mental health problems, they will try to discourage you because of the fact that you're willing to choose you. And they will try to blackmail you and paint you out to be the villain of their story because you step out on faith and you are choosing you because you said, hold on one second, I am worthy of another day. They say God not real, but God didn't tell a lie. God allows you to feel while you truly heal. It wasn't a race. And when folks have those type of mindsets, you pour into them. And when you pour into them, they take it as disrespect. Because you're encouraging them to do better. You're encouraging them that they okay. You're encouraging them that they found a safe place. And how folks would sit there and act like they so invested in your time and day and manipulate you against you. And sit there and say, oh, I never had real in my life. But then they quick to say they want real in their life when it comes to they shortchange their vocabulary, forgot to keep it real. Until they find someone that's truly keeping it real. Wasn't wearing a mask and it's just different. I had to project pain. How you shortchange yourself of a blessing at the end of the day, talking about you pray to God to go within. We don't worship the same. I never had hate in my vein. Didn't matter your tax bracket because I ain't care about your money because that could come and go any day. How folks be comparing a materialistic things. When you a good person, energy is different. And one thing I don't run from is my past. And I say that respect, that's nothing but the devil. You know, people will try to paint you out to be mentally unstable because they hack your devices. And they said that nobody's going to believe you. I'm about to wrap this video up. I call my energy back and I say return back to sentence in any negative energy because the devil's a lie, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. I never gave nobody permission to have access to my devices. Never. Gang stalking is real. There's a type of mindset they would do. Try to paint you out to be mentally unstable. My content is not for everyone, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Jealousy and envy is real. I'm far from a hater. How you try to project a mental case on me all because I was keeping it real. I bothered your mental health, but hold on 1 second. I wasn't trying to shortchange myself. Maintain the smile started within. Something that you can relate to is going within. Oh, you yourself with no molestation, jackass. I'll be found piece of your own lame. I gotta go. Always be yourself with no intentions. I'm far from a hater. When someone says you don't have potential, never get discouraged, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter and you are worthy. I work alone when it comes to my creativity, and I say that respectfully. You matter and you're worthy. When the right people walk into your life, regardless of what situation it is, relationship, they see you, they hear you, they respect you with no malicious intentions. They don't have motives to bring harm towards you. They don't have motives to discourage you or project spell work or do come to me spells and all types of weird shit. We all don't operate that way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go now. Always be yourself. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I work alone. I would never reach out to you to do a video chat or even reach out to you to do a reading when it comes to tarot or whatever the case may be, or even word of encouragement. I say that respectfully. Jealousy and envy is disgusting. It really is. It don't matter someone's age nowadays, how this type of stuff is really unhealthy. Folks will put you in competition with you. After they watch you, take notes on you. What the fuck is mentally wrong with you? You said I'm mentally unstable? Something mentally wrong fucking with you. You know what? I never understood this bougie weird ass shit. No other shit don't be. How a motherfucker get mad at you because they hacked your devices? What kind of bullshit is that? Like, ma'am, sir, make it the motherfucking making sense at the end of the day because math ain't adding the fuck up. No other shit don't be. You gonna call a motherfucker out and now they wanna fight you. They want to send their posse and spell work towards you. All because of the fact that they wanted to discourage you. And all you was doing was showing up for you. How someone can manipulate a situation and would gather a hate train just to go up against an innocent person. And that hate train was send spell work towards that innocent person. Will try to stop their finances, to stop for them having a roof over their head, their relationship, they want their health to decline, all types of weird shit. The trick of it, you know, me personally, neighbor, if you're going left, you might want to go right, because that's the wrong way. You actually pray to go within. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm far from a hater. Here's the trick though, we ain't the same, neighbor. Always be yourself. I never understood that delusional ass mindset. How when you keep it real, at the end of the day with no malicious intentions, folks create a hate train towards you. So they try to rob you mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And they send spell work towards you. All because someone lacks self-control. All because someone is humiliated within and they can't keep it real to talk out loud what they really did. No, I had to check on you. One thing I don't do is run from my past. And I said what I said. I gotta go. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. And I don't live in fear. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. No mother or father or loved one should lose a loved one because someone lacks self-control or discipline. It doesn't matter what your tax bracket is, if you came from poverty and pain or not. Respect's a two-way street. If somebody's not for you, just walk away. It don't matter what the relationship it is. You don't gotta know somebody or not. Just walk away. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Take accountability for your actions at the end of the day. It hits different. Never had hit in your vein. The elevation hits different. We all not the same. They would never understand how you weathered that storm. Didn't have to do your neighbor wrong when they tried to antagonize you that day. You mad, you worthy. Pour into you, not overlook you. I'm nice and respect, and I'm far from a hater. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I work alone when it comes to my creativity. Today is currently July 27th, 2025, and it's currently 12:31 p.m. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Protect your energy, protect your family, stop the violence, stay out of trouble, humanity worthy. Peace and respect, some respect your neighbor, stop the violence. Anywhere know them, you like, go you, neighbor, know them, you like. And I never signed up for nobody's one-sided ass contract either. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. I don't worship the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. I got gotta go.
Be yourself, be yourself. Don't tell me a like, neighbor. I gotta go.
Have a good day.